But he said, when you do, to the overcomer, notice what his promise is. First of all, he says, I'm going to give you supernatural manna. The promise to you who live as an overcomer, stay faithful to Jesus Christ, stay loyal to Jesus Christ, no matter where this world goes, and it's going in a mess. You stay faithful to him. Here's what he says, I'm going to give you supernatural manna. Look at verse 17. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. He's saying, wake up here, listen, open your ears, hear me. To him who overcomes, the one that stays loyal and faithful to me, he says, I'm going to give some of the hidden manna to eat. Jesus gives a promise to the overcomer. He says, I'm going to give you manna. What was manna? You remember the children of Israel wandering in the wilderness? They would have starved to death. But the Lord says, I got a supply for you. I'm going to send down manna, supernatural bread from heaven. He said, and it's going to be that will sustain you and keep you. And church, Jesus said, I am the living bread which comes down from heaven himself. He says, and anyone who eats this bread is going to live forever. This world's dying. But church, listen, he says you'll live forever. I'll give you the manna from heaven. And what is that saying to you and I? The church, the overcomer, the one that holds true to the Lord, the believer who has their faith in Jesus. He says, I'm going to give you supernatural manna. You're going to have all the benefits, all the supernatural provision that will sustain you no matter what happens in this world in which you live. I'm going to strengthen you, and I'm going to keep you in the dark places that you're walking in. He's saying, I'm giving you manna. You may be in the very throne of Satan itself in darkness. He said, but I'll give you a supernatural supply of manna. That manna is Jesus.